Good afternoon, boys and girls. Our lesson today is going to be about rectangles. So rectangles can be found all over the place. Rectangles can be found in streets. Rectangles can be found in buildings. Rectangles can be found in windows. I want you to take a minute to find some rectangles around your house. Now, once you're ready, you were sent home with a stack of materials, a dark blue paper, a black rectangle, and a whole bunch of other colors. So what we're going to create is a rectangle collage that's going to form a city. So step one, take your glue stick. Now, if you remove the cover from the glue stick, sometimes they're a little stuck, so you might have to twist them. See this little wheel down here at the bottom? If you turn the wheel, the glue stick goes up. We never want the glue stick to be too far up, so we want to turn the wheel back to us so that the glue stick has enough room, so it's about the same distance of your pinky nail. Not too much. If you have too much, it's going to be all like smushy when you press it down. So we're going to take our glue, and we're going to put the glue on the black stripe. This is going to become the road. So watch when I glue. I always want to glue the edge. So I'm going to make a vertical line on this edge, a vertical line on this edge, a horizontal on the top, and a horizontal on the bottom. We're going to take this black stripe and stick it down to our blue paper to make the road. The roads oftentimes have rectangles. So if you would like to make rectangles on your road, white crayons work really well for this. Now, a rectangle is a shape that has two horizontal lines and two vertical lines. And for this rectangle, I'm actually going to color it in. So two horizontal lines that are long and two vertical lines that are short. The next thing we're going to do is start building our city. Okay, so the city is going to be made with all those colorful rectangles that you were sent home with. Your colors are definitely going to be different than my colors. And when you put the buildings, you don't want the buildings to be flying into the sky. You want them to be attached to the road. So remember that word we learned when we did the circles and we traced overlap? So you want your buildings to overlap the road. That means you want them to go slightly on top, okay? And remember when you put your glue, vertical down, horizontal across. So you're gonna put your building so they slightly overlap the road. Rub your building with your hands so that you connect it, and draw some rectangles. So we can make a rectangle door. We can make rectangle windows. We can make rectangles inside of our rectangle by making horizontal and vertical lines. You can make rectangle signs. You can make different shapes of rectangles, some that go across. Okay, so that's our first building. And we're going to continue this process for all the other buildings. So vertical down, horizontal across. You can make your buildings overlap by putting one in front, or you can put your buildings so that they're spread out. Totally up to you. You can make windows on your buildings. Okay, the more buildings you add, the more glue you need. So vertical down, horizontal across, horizontal across. So that's 3 buildings. But you have stuff, materials, I think enough for 5 buildings. I'm gonna just put one more building. I'll look for a different color. Let me put windows on here. And you could do your windows in different colors. You can draw things inside of your windows. Maybe I'm gonna put a little person inside here saying hello. could do a little door down here at the bottom. And you could overlap your buildings. I think I'm just gonna stop at 3. So what you're doing today is making a rectangle city.